launched the Notion EOS Business OS template, built specifically for KPI-driven or EOS-led businesses. This template is designed to work for teams of all sizes, whether you're solo, a duo, or a growing company. It's compatible with both Notion's free and paid plans, so you don't need to upgrade to get the full experience. It includes 5 fully built departments, AI blocks, automation logs, and 20-plus templates ready to use from day one. We've made sure it's scalable, designed to grow with your team, your tasks, and your goals over the years. This isn't just another pretty Notion template. It's built for real operations, clean navigation, no cluttered dashboards. It also comes with an EOS implementation guide written by expert EOS implementers to help you get started the right way. And if you need more hands-on help, we offer custom builds by our experts along with private support options. You'll also get training docs, video walkthroughs, and continuous updates based on user feedback. If you're ready to streamline your business with structure, just click the link below and get access. Now, let me give you a quick tour of how this template works. First, we'll start from the home page. This is the home page. We have this main menu on the home page. These are all the departments: EOS, sales, marketing, finance, HR, client delivery, resource hub, and you can add more departments as you like. We have quick links to access all of your items, your tasks, notes, content planner, passwords or tools, leads, client projects, SOPs, training. Here we have dashboards, sales dashboard, finance dashboard. For quick access to different forms, like content idea form, lead generation, client's testimonial form. On HR, we have employee onboarding form, employee satisfaction survey. All of those can be accessed right from your homepage. You can also quickly add sales tasks. If you click here and continue, you can quickly add sales tasks, leads marketing tasks, finance items right from here. You can see your top business matrices from the home. You can see all the tasks assigned to you throughout the workspace from this My Task button. We also have the onboarding documentation and how this template has been made. Now, if we expand each department, this is how it looks. You can see all the subpages of each department. Let's go to EOS first. In EOS, we have a menu navigation where you can access different other pages. You can minimize or expand it. The home here is Vision Traction Organizer, VTO. Here is a guideline to how to manage this VTO. You just have to fill it up. We have dummy content so that you get an idea to build VTO if this is your first time. We have plans, yearly goals, 3-year picture, 10-year target. Also, we have quarterly rocks or big initiatives synced with each department. That means once you can see them from your departmental views too. The initiatives or rocks have the tasks associated with them. Tasks are smaller activities that the team performs to accomplish each rock or initiative. Then we have Issue IDS, where you track your obstacles to achieve quarterly rocks or goals. Then we have the accountability chart. Here you can embed your Miro or any other asset where your accountability chart is designed. And here these blocks contain overview of each seat, their role, and KPI. And you can see all of your seats or functions from here. L10 meetings can be managed from this page. You can see all of your meetings. Also, quarter-wise segmentation for easier visibility. There is a template for L10 meetings. If you go inside, you can see all the meeting information. We have meeting structure, personal win for each employee, scorecard, which can be seen quarter-wise. Then there are rocks or quarterly initiatives. We have client or employee headlines to review anything good or bad about client or employee. After that last week meeting, action items to check if these were done. This is Issue IDS, where you discuss your obstacles in detail. This conclusion part is to make sure all the actions items are added as a task. This is Meeting Rating Form, so that everyone can rate the meeting. And also see average meeting rating for each meeting and all the meetings. You can read meetings instantly and you can check meetings. Let's see here. So this is the L10 meeting template that you can just launch with a click and start conducting a successful L10 meeting. These are ratings for all the meetings. You can see your average meeting rating and improve the meetings. And this is Meeting To-Do List. All the action items created at the meeting can be seen here. Now let's go to People Analyzer, where you can evaluate your employees based on their core values and leading capability. We also have Strategy page, where you can add all of your strategy docs for different business functions like people strategy, product strategy, marketing strategy, data strategy, etc. We have built-in template, so you just need to fill them out. Now we have the scorecard. If you input weekly data and the number falls below the target, the status will automatically change to off track. If it exceeds the target, it will switch to on track. You can view the scorecard by quarter, week, or see all weeks together. The metrics are grouped by departments, which makes it easier to track departmental metrics. Then, we have strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat in short SWOT analysis page where you can add your SWOT. We have SOPs for all the departments. This is linked to departments, so you can see SOPs from there too. The company-wide SOPs are applicable for all departments. The resources page is to store all resources of that department. We already have EOS guideline made by our EOS implementer. You can see the guideline for creating VTO, core values, etc. If you are new to EOS, you can read those guidelines and start implementing EOS the right way. You will get actionable steps and examples in the guideline. You just read them and fill up the docs. So this is all about EOS on Notion. Now let's go to the sales department. Okay, so this is the homepage for sales section. First up, we have lead data. This is where you'll add your leads and all their relevant information. In this template, a lead refers to a person, not a company. So you'll add the contact person's name, stage, email, phone number, and last contact date. Then we have company data. It shows information about the company of the lead. For example, company name, website, location, company size. Deal data shows information about the deal, products or service, deal value, meeting notes, etc. If you click on lead name, you'll see its information displayed here like CRM. You can add tasks for that lead, and once added, these tasks are automatically categorized under sales tasks. Let's open another one. If you need to send a proposal or contract, you can create a task with a due date. That way, you'll be reminded on that specific day about that task. Each employee's assigned tasks across the whole workspace will show up in their My Tasks view. You'll see task statuses, due dates, and task priority, so nothing slips through the crack. Moving on. Here are the meeting notes. You can add multiple notes using the available templates. Once added, these notes are linked back to their deal data and can be accessed easily. Now, let's talk about the sales pipeline. In sales pipeline, you'll see all your leads organized by sales stages: new lead, discovery, proposal, negotiation, and so on. Clicking on any card shows you detailed info about the lead. You'll also find views for upcoming follow-ups and leads by source. There's also a lead form. This allows team members or sales reps to quickly input new leads. The data entered through the form gets synced automatically with the lead database. The Lost and Junk Archive section is helpful to keep your Notion CRM scalable over the years. This view helps you manage and clean up unnecessary leads periodically and keep the CRM clean. Here is a button, Add Lead, to help you create new leads manually via the form. Moving to the Client section. Once a lead is converted to a client, his information appears here. It includes client name, company name, email, phone, owner, source, notes, products or services, and deal data. You can view clients by source or by deal value, giving you a snapshot of which clients bring in the most revenue. So this is all about the sales department's homepage. Now going to the sales dashboard. This page shows all your sales data visualized. Note that charts are only available on Notion's paid plan as of now. Free plans allow only one chart, so you may need to upgrade to a paid plan to get full CRM dashboard capabilities. Moving on to services products. You can list all your offerings here: service or product name, type, status, launch date, URL, tools, unit price. This section is synced with lead and client databases. So when you tie a product or service to a client, it tracks how many times that service has been sold and at what price. You'll also see which client is using which service, your top-selling products. Also, you can filter by type to see only products or only services. Now, let's cover client testimonials. From here, you can send out a form to your clients after a project is completed. Once the form is filled out, the testimonial appears here. You can then display it on your website or other platforms. Lastly, we have initiatives and tasks for the sales department. Every department will have its own rocks or big initiatives as part of the EOS framework. Even if you're not using EOS, you can still create initiatives here. For example, launching a new product in a new region, creating a sales deck, or developing a GTM plan. Each initiative includes a name, status, measurable, objective, owner, progress, and quarter. You can also add related tasks inside each initiative. If you open one initiative, you'll see several properties related to it. You can add more data here, including resources. When you go to the Tasks section, you'll see tasks linked to that initiative. If there are no tasks yet, you can add them. So this is how initiatives are linked with tasks. If you connect tasks like sales tasks with an initiative, you'll be able to view them directly from the initiative page. This helps manage everything in one place. Next, you'll see different views such as all sales tasks, by assignee, your tasks, sales calendar view, done and archived. Below that, you'll see sales issues. These are blockers that need solving to meet quarterly goals. They come from the same issue IDS list shown earlier in the EOS section. Each department also has its own scorecard. This is the sales scorecard. There's also an SOP section filtered for the sales function, along with a resources area to store key materials for the sales team. Moving on to the marketing department. Just like sales, the marketing homepage shows marketing initiatives, tasks, and issues that need to be resolved to achieve quarterly or yearly goals. We also have a content planner, which helps manage everything related to organic and paid content. You can track content stage, idea, planning, working with the team, scheduling, publishing, and archiving. It's organized by stage and by platform. Your agency website, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, newsletter, and TikTok. The planner supports automation through Make or Zapier. Each property has structured data, so you can connect it with social platforms for automated scheduling. Here's a content idea form where anyone can submit his content ideas and begin work from there. The content calendar lets you see what's scheduled for each date and platform. The marketing department also has its own scorecard, SOP section, and marketing-specific resources. You can store brand assets like logos, icons, fonts, and strategies here. There's also a marketing drive setup to connect with Google Drive for storing key documents. Now let's move to finance. The finance homepage shows all accounts, your banks, cards, and wallets where money is stored. It shows accounts that are closed, active, or on hold, and how much money each one has. You can track expenses, income, and balances, including starting balances and total monthly expenses. We also have tutorials on how to manage these finance functionalities that you can watch. Sent or pending invoices can be tracked here. We provide an invoice template that you can either export it as PDF or share directly with clients. This is to manage income and expenses. Incomes are categorized by transaction date, income source, income by month, client, product or service, and account. You can link each income entry to a specific invoice too. Next, we have quarterly income breakdown. Income by client project. After that, if an income has no bank account linked, it comes here for verification. So you can check the bank account. The income summary shows total earnings and which services they came from. Expenses are tracked similarly. Income and expenses are mapped to calculate profit and help with monthly planning. You'll find data for every month. Since most expenses are 90% the same each month, we designed it so you only update the month field, not the entire row. This avoids repetitive entry each month. We have expense name, expense type, month, year, and account. You can see expenses by quarter, by expense category, recurring incomes, and expense summary chart for further analysis. Next is the accounts page, where you can view all your banks and wallets, check low balances, and manage financial assets. All invoices are also viewable from here. Then this is the finance dashboard, which shows monthly, quarterly, and yearly trends, growth, expenses, and profits. You'll also find finance initiatives and tasks, scorecards, SOPs, and resources. Now, moving to HR and admin. The HR homepage contains HR tasks and leave management. You can view HR initiatives and key issues. The employee directory stores all your employee information. There is a form you can send during onboarding. Once filled, it stores employee data automatically. You can also track employee count using this chart. There's an org chart feature built with an AI block. You just input the necessary roles and structure, and the org chart is generated with AI. We have accountability chart embedded which stores all the seat information for your company. Inside each employee page, we have the employee scorecard. This helps track each employee's performance and is useful for performance reviews. We also have role overviews that come from accountability chart. Next is leave management. There's a form where employees can submit leave requests. All requests appear here with the requester and approver. You can filter them by status and see how many leaves each person has consumed. Then comes recruitment, ATS. Here you can manage all job openings. When you click on a job, you'll see all the details. There's a job application form that you can send to candidates. Once submitted, it's stored in the ATS. You can track all applicants, new, shortlisted, invited for interviews, etc., and manage their statuses from this view. Under that, we have HR tasks. When you add tasks like writing job descriptions, publishing job posts, or reviewing applications, you can add here and manage them without losing track. We also have onboarding and offboarding. Onboarding lets you track employee progress through pre-built 90 days onboarding checklists categorized as week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, month 2, month 3. You can also set 30, 60, and 90-day goals and monitor their progress. You can see all onboarding tasks in one go or track onboarding progress from the chart. For offboarding, there's a dedicated template. Clicking the 3 dots shows detailed information like department, exit interview schedule, manager, etc. These offboarding tasks appear automatically on your My Tasks. There are 2 offboarding templates, one for resigned employees and one for terminated employees. Now, moving on to training. This is where you create department-specific training portals. We've preloaded 2 training sessions already. One is Notion General Training. Employees can go through the training, mark them complete, and track progress. Another one is specific to the template. This is a template video walkthrough on how to use the template, like EOS, homepage navigation, and chart usage so that employees can learn how to use the system independently. Then there's the HR scorecard, SOPs and resources. You also have a password manager to store software credentials, plus an employee satisfaction survey to collect feedback from your team, which you can send out. Employees can complete the survey and responses are collected automatically. The HR resources section can be used to add HR-related resources like HR blogs, company policy, leave policy, etc. Now, moving to client delivery. Client delivery is where you manage actual client work or client projects. Once a client is onboarded through the CRM, a project is automatically created here. You can then track the status, upcoming, in progress, on track or off track, completed, canceled, or archived. Each project includes information like the project owner, start and end dates, client name, client portal link, and more. Each project can be converted into a client portal. This includes all related tasks for the client in one place. You can send this to the client. You'll find the client's name, project name, and a project tracker to manage all the tasks for that client for that project or service. You or the client both can add project feedback here too. Clients can access their portal via a shared Notion page. Just hit share and publish it. Or add clients as guests to this page so they can comment. Here's a guide for clients on how to use the client portal. You can upload your contracts and invoices, share files and deliverables, FAQs, and if they need support, here's a support button. The client can just click here and send a support request, and it will be stored on the client support database. Client project health can also be tracked here, showing how many projects are in which status, upcoming, in progress, on, off track, etc. So, this dashboard serves as the home page for client delivery. Then, under client support, when a client submits a request, it shows up as a new request. Your team can then pick it up and resolve the issue from there. If we go to initiatives, big quarterly actions or rocks planned for the client delivery department, each initiative can have its own set of tasks and related issues that need to be solved to meet quarterly goals. You'll also find a scorecard, SOPs, and additional resources for client delivery here. Moving on to the Resource Hub. This is the central place to store all your general resources. It includes SOPs, Process Hub, training, etc. This SOP is for all departments: leadership, client delivery, company-wide, finance, HR and admin, marketing, and so on. You can track SOPs by status, which are in creation, finalized, active, to be created, in review, or obsolete. Department-wise segmentation and all SOPs in one view. Then we have the Training Hub, where you can quick access all department-wise trainings. Right now, we've added 2, but you can add more by clicking the Add Training button. Trainings are organized by department and status. This section for department resources where you can quickly access resources for marketing, sales, HR, EOS, and others. And these are different features for a quick overview of what we have in this template. It's like a sitemap for this website. We've also added the Notion web clipper to the resource page. If you're using Google Chrome, you can install Notion's web clipper extension. This lets you save any web page directly to your Notion space. Just click the extension, select the website you want to save, choose this page as destination, and it will show up right here in your Clipper page, making it super convenient to manage saved content. Then, we have a notes section to store all meeting notes or other types of documentation, organized and easily accessible from the resource page. Now let's explore the personal dashboard, designed for each employee. Each employee has their own space where they can access everything they need based on their role, whether it's technical, operational, or creative. They can access their home, tasks, and resource hub from here. We've also added a Pomodoro timer to help them stay focused. They can choose how long they want to focus, start the timer, and begin working on their tasks, boosting their productivity throughout the day. The dashboard also features daily motivational quotes that change automatically. Employees can create a custom daily checklist, like checking emails, responding to Slack messages, or answering client questions. Then check off each task as they complete it. Their calendar is also embedded here, personalized based on their location. The dashboard highlights important tasks, their to-do list, and the weekly victory items they want to achieve. They can also jot down quick notes whenever something comes to mind. We've added an AI block that helps analyze their ideas and turn them into more refined outputs. There's also a personal planner where they can see all of their tasks assigned through My Task View. All assignments are listed with their source, and employees can add tasks under different departments like marketing, HR, finance, or sales. Each employee sees a dynamic version of the scorecard, filtered just for them, where they can track their performance week by week. Finally, we've included a few productivity boosters, daily rituals, motivational quotes, habit trackers, and a skill building section. This is a simple yet powerful productivity dashboard built for every team member. You can add more departments to make the system scalable. It's designed to be used over the years to come. Tasks and other data are filtered by year, and there's an archive system so you can clean up older data as needed. Just move unused items to trash regularly to keep things clean. That's the full walkthrough. We have detailed training on how to use this too. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at our support email. You can also purchase the template from the link below or in the video description. And finally, thank you so much for sticking with us through this detailed walkthrough. I truly appreciate your time and patience. Hope this helps you get the most out of the template.